अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज़ करीम अगेन। उम्मीद है सब ठीक होंगे। मेरे साथ हैं शकील सरवर भाई। ये यहाँ पे मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर हैं बाल्टिक कंट्रोल में। ये अपनी कंपनी का खुद ही थोड़ा बता देंगे। दूसरी चीज़ के ये वाइस चेयरमैन हैं पाकिस्तान एसोसिएशन युगांडा के। तो मैं चाहता था कि एक तो इनकी ऐसे जो भाई हमारे पाकिस्तानी जितने भी बाहर होते हैं उनकी अप्रिसिएशन की जाए कि वो कितना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, मतलब दूसरी कम्युनिटीज़ के लिए भी। तो ये हैं जी शकील सरवर भाई।
Assalamu alaikum viewers. First of all, I'd like to thank Mr. Kareem that he has spared his valued time during his recent visit to Uganda, that he has visited my office today. And I also like to thank Mr. Aslam, who is a media coordinator in Pakistan Association Uganda, who is helping and assisting Mr. Kareem to give him awareness in total and arranging different interviews with different people from Pakistan, especially who are doing businesses, doing jobs as expats in different companies in Uganda. First of all, I like to say thanks, and then secondly, which is very important in my opinion, because when you talk about Africa, usually it comes to your mind that you are talking about South Africa. It isn't South Africa actually. Africa is a continent, and we have around roughly, I'm saying if I'm not wrong, 54 countries are in Africa, and South Africa is one of them. And where Mr. Kareem is right now is Uganda. It lied in Eastern African region. We are neighbors to DRC, that is Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan, Tanzania, and it's one of the beautiful countries. I must say that the terrain is like Abbottabad in Pakistan. It's green, it's hilly, it's beautiful. Like we have tropical weather, and most of the time we have cloudy weather and rains, and it's all green, you know. And we have temperatures, average temperatures from 24 to 17 all 9 months, during the 9 months, and the remaining 3 it's like reaches up to 27, not more than that. Well, yeah, it's basically agriculture country, Uganda, and I'm as Mr. Kareem has already introduced me, I'm a managing director in Baltic Control Inspection Services Uganda, and I'm a regional director for for African region, because this is the regional headquarter for Baltic Control Inspection in African region. It's a Danish-based organization. We exist in we're virtually present in 194 countries around the globe, physically present in almost 64 countries through our offices, and we basically inspect perform inspections, quality certifications, quantity certifications, and laboratory analysis, sampling, pre-shipment inspection, post-landing surveys. These are our main activities, and I have established this office in 2016 December, so it's almost we are approaching toward the completion of our 3rd year, and it doesn't mean that we were not present here before I established this office. We were here for many years, and I've been working with the Baltic Control for more than like 12 years or 16 years, I must say. And I've served in many countries under the same banner. And before coming to African region, I was stationed in the Philippines, and before that I was in Sri Lanka. That was the brief introduction of myself and my company, thanks to Mr. Kareem and Mr. Aslam. And second thing I would like to add on, as Mr. Kareem has explained to me when I asked him about the basis of this interview, is that people must know about African region, because we have recently experienced that because we have in Uganda we have hosted, the government has hosted actually the Commonwealth conference that is called Parliamentarians Commonwealth Conference, and we have hosted a delegation, a parliamentary delegation from Pakistan as well, from all provinces, and headed by Dr. Famida Mirza, and we tried our level best to extend our best cooperation and towards that delegation to provide them any assistance they needed. Our honorable ambassador from Kenya, who is a non-ambassador to Uganda as well, She also flown from Kenya along with her staff for the same reason. I'm proud to say that during this event of conference in Uganda, they held the elections for the chairperson, and Pakistani parliamentarian Madam Shadnana Gulzar participated in the election, for which they have like campaigning for more than over a year, and two more candidates were also participating in the elections, one from Australia, one from Canada, and we won. And it's a big news. It's not a small thing, you know, it's just a big thing, and we are very much proud of that, we were here, we are living in Uganda, and this news was all over the media, and it's not less than a privilege, I must say. What happened thereafter, that one of our prominent figure in Uganda from Pakistan, who is living here for more than 30 years, Mr. Amjad, he actually running a business of pharmaceuticals on a very big scale, and he hosted a dinner for all the parliamentarians. I must name one honorable person who attended that dinner that night. Madam Sana Jamali, the youngest senator and parliamentarian from Balochistan province. When she was invited to say a few words at the rostrum during that dinner, she came and she said one thing which was very interesting, you know, and I must wanted to quote it here, because this is what we are doing here, especially the efforts of Mr. Kareem, is because to provide awareness to people about African region. The same thing she said, that when she was told by her staff in Pakistan, in Parliament, that she's supposed to travel to Africa to attend a Commonwealth conference. She said that my reaction was, I was very much afraid that why I'm being sent to Africa to attend a conference, because she said that we have heard stories about Africa, we have never visited, and none of our friends have visited before. So all we have is like it's gonna be chaos, like animals and jungles, nothing else, like no people are living here. And then she said that my family stopped me not to go there, and she said, no, I'm the youngest parliamentarian, it's my duty to follow the instructions. So she took a flight and she reached here, having all those horrible things in the mind. Again, I'm quoting her. She said, the moment I landed in Uganda, and when I came out of the lounge, there were like number of people standing outside to welcome us, you know, from Pakistan. And I was shocked looking at all of them, that it is really it is surprising for us all, not for me alone, she said. And I was very happy. And we have enjoyed the best of our time during foreign visit, and especially this conference in Uganda. We have been provided with all the assistance, necessary assistance, and we have got all the cooperation one can, you know, dream of if he's traveling abroad from Pakistani community, and I appreciate very much, she said. And she's said that definitely I'm going to, I wanted to become an ambassador, saying not in particular to the country, but saying or introducing Uganda and Pakistani community, to be precise, to other people back in Pakistan, that you must travel to Uganda and explore Africa as well. It's the best place. So it's not only animals and jungles around here, it's big buildings, we have roads, we have infrastructure, excellent things. And believe you me, if you come to Uganda, you're gonna fall in love with this. I got the option to select from 3 countries. There was Ethiopia, Kenya and Uganda, and believe you me, I have selected Uganda. I was not aware of Pakistan community then when I selected Uganda. I was staying in the hotels. I wasn't introduced to any of the Pakistani community then, because I was very busy in attending meetings back to back. Anyway, when I moved with my family back in January here 3 years back, and they stayed with me in Sri Lanka as well, and they stayed 3 years there with me, and you know, they were not happy there in Sri Lanka. I'm not saying Sri Lanka is not a good place. It's a marvelous place, beautiful, nice people, nice places, and but they don't like it, you know. I can't force them to like anything. But Uganda, they are very happy because we have a huge number of Pakistani community here, and they are very, very good. They are good people, and they are very successful in their businesses. Especially, I must say that I'm proud to say that the vehicle industry is being controlled by Pakistani community in Uganda, and people living here, they are from Pakistan, and they are living here for many, many years. And we have excellent safari. Yes, we do have animals, so you're right. But it is we have excellent hotels, believe you me. In fact, my partners from Khartoum visiting me here in Uganda, and I just reached back Kampala yesterday night. I was out for 3 nights, 3 days. I took them to safari. It's a jungle near to Masindi. It's called Para, and it's a marvelous place to visit. You will see live animals in action, you know, and you are being caged inside your vehicles. You can't move out, and the animals are out. So it's vice versa. In the zoos, you are out, and they are caged, and in safari, you are caged, they are out. So it's a hell of experience. In addition to what I've just said, or what I've said from the beginning, these countries, not only Uganda, these countries in African region especially, I call them as a virgin land. And these are the lands of opportunities. People don't know about these lands because they're afraid of coming here. In Uganda, people are very good. Ugandans are very good. And they're straight, you know. They're not tricky persons. And because I do have a number of staff who are working under our managers in my office in the field, because we are doing inspections. And in addition to this, I do have staff in 18 countries out of 54 countries who are directly under my office command. So I call them as a virgin land. You are most welcome. I must say that you come, and if you like to establish yourself, you know why people travel abroad? Because of 2 reasons: pleasure or settling, you know, to earn money. This region in the world is the region where you will be able to find money and the good returns of your investments. Yes, if anybody wanted, after seeing this, wanted any information about Uganda, to be precise, we on the platform, from the platform of Pakistan Association Uganda, are very much capable of providing any assistance anyone needed in our home country, Pakistan, or anywhere else. We are not just limited to Pakistanis. It doesn't mean that, because under the Pakistan Association banner, we are performing so many social activities, charitable works here in Uganda. As I said earlier in the beginning, that I'm obliged to work as a vice chairman, elected as vice chairman of Pakistan Association Uganda 2 months back. We had elections in Uganda, and we have celebrated 14th August program. Large number of people have attended that. It was like more than 1,000 people who attended that function. It was an extraordinary function, and under the new regime who took over the office 2 months back, and we have 2 ambulances under Pakistan Association Uganda who are always available for any needy person, not limited to just Pakistan nationals. Any person who needed any assistance to have ambulance. We are not limited to ambulances only, but we are doing lots of other charitable works. We have recently done a Ramadan package with assistance of our friends from Pakistan, and we have catered more than 30 masajids during all over Ramadan, and we are doing blood camps. We are doing lots of charitable works, not only limited to Pakistani community, but communities from every religion or from any country. We also do recreational activities here. We are about to host the biggest cricket event in Uganda. It's an annual cricket event hosted by Pakistan Association Uganda every year. We have a number of teams participating in that event, from expats who are living in Uganda from Pakistan, as well as Ugandans They also participate in that event very actively from representing their own teams. And it's a big prize money at the end of the event is being distributed among winners of the function of the tournament. So, well, this is the brief introduction of Pakistan Association Uganda and its activities related to charities and recreation, and it covers everything, I believe. So that's all, folks. Thank you very much for listening. I know it's a bit lengthy, you know. I can understand that I cannot watch that long, but people who really wanted to travel to Uganda or explore new areas or new countries, they must listen and they will get benefit from it. I know that. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much, Mr. Kareem. Really appreciate that.
Right, guys. As you already heard that, you know, they have been doing a lot for not only Pakistanis, but all the communities that are, you know, here in Uganda, and they're trying to, you know, do as much as social work and as much as help as they can. Of course, as he also said, that Uganda is a land of opportunity and a peaceful place where you can come and see for yourself that, you know, the opportunities that might have for you or anybody else. That's it for today, and hopefully meet you in the next video. Tab tak, Allah Hafiz.